Hello, welcome to Majesticas Tarot tonight. It's March 28th, and tonight we're going to do Libra love. Here we go again. Do that. Libra's love. Who's loving you? Who you're loving? Who's coming to love you? Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. Not every Libra is doing the same thing or got the same love situation going on. So let's get started. If y'all are seeing numbers repeating, go look them up. Make sure you put angel number in front of him or after the number. I got a new number the other day that kept trying to tug on me. So I finally looked it up, but I didn't put angel number and it was very demonic. I was like, what is happening right now? Like, I don't have any of that going on in my energy. So I was like, wait, let me put angel number. So I did, and way different. Oh yeah, let's do 2 more shuffles. Let's find out. What's your question? Let's find out. Let me see if I can answer it for you here. Libra love. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. Ooh. But then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. King, queens. A queen can be a male. A king can be a female. It's masculine, feminine energy. It doesn't matter who. If it says queen, it could be a female. It could be a male. Ooh, it's not good. Not so far here. Thank you. Something happened. So you might have thought that you had everything. You had the love from this person. You had financial stability. You had everything you ever wanted, right? But then somebody here, the Queen of Wands. I believe this is Leo energy, but it could be a fire sign here. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I want to say somebody was lying, manipulative, maybe a little sexually promiscuous, deceiving. They looked really good, but then they weren't really good. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse, very cold, emotionally unavailable. Oh, so we have 2 deceiving people coming from the 10 of Pentacles. Unless these people, yeah, something's missing here. Let me get that. What's missing here? The Sun in reverse. Nobody's seeing the light. Nobody's seeing what's going on. They're not seeing how deceiving this person is, and they're not seeing how cold this person is or why. They're seeing it, but why? They don't know why. They don't understand why they went from the 10 of Pentacles to very cold, deceiving energy. Well, there was unhappiness here. Why was there unhappiness here? Give me one more card. Okay, we have the Emperor and the Empress here, this true pair, but they are on opposite sides of the fence, and there was a judgment being made, and it was time to end this. Interesting. We have the Emperor here. Somebody stood in their power and made a judgment call, did what they needed to do, because the Empress is in reverse, male or female, and did not do. Oh, wow. I just figured something out. Yeah, if you're seeing repeating numbers, go look them up. Somebody took a stand. They stood on business. They did what needed to be done. They blew their horn with the judgment card here. It was time to do what they needed to do. So let's clarify this part. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, somebody was getting some mixed signals here. It says, these are new oracles. I really like them. Silence is the answer to mixed signals clear. Awareness, perception, reality check. So somebody woke up. Somebody woke up and was like, okay, I thought things were cool, but I don't know. This person's looking at their phone and realizing, figuring something out here. This isn't cool at all. And it made this person become deceptive as well. That's interesting. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Tell me more. Okay. So it says not every soul tie is forever, and that is so correct. If one person does not have their ish together and it's not going to work, it's like, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I can't sing very well, so just put it that way. That's the song that's coming to my head. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. And I don't even know if that's what the song's called, but it takes two people to be at their highest good in order for this to come through here. Why were they not seeing the unhappiness? And when this person became like mean, you know, like, then the other person with the King of Cups in reverse became cold and unemotional, and like there was no, like, it was instant, like instant turmoil. One reason that there isn't happiness is because there was instant turmoil, and obsessing won't update the results. Anxiety, overthinking, obsession. When you become into that state, it's like fight or flight mode. You kind of lose yourself, but you have to figure out why you're letting yourself go into fight or flight mode. Wow, look at this fool. Yeah. Fire could resonate for somebody. Tell me more about the unhappiness. The light was shut off. Chemistry was shut down. Congrats, you just sponsored the circus. You wanted red flags. Now here's your parade. Awareness, choice, wake-up call. Wow. Clarify the Emperor, the Empress, and Judgments. What y'all do today? I worked. So one reason this judgment call was made is because it was time to stop having blurred vision. No, you know what? That was in the... Oh, this judgment call was made because of blurred vision, unclarity. It was just time that everybody started ignoring everything. Yeah. There's messages here, but they're not being answered. Is that a mailbox? I want to get one more card on that. Are they not being answered because deliberately or just missed? If this resonates, please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. I worked, hung out with my son. He's so funny. It says they're being missed. Yeah, it says they're being missed. It's funny how this soulmate thing came out, because we do have the Emperor and the Empress here, and that is soulmate energy. Somebody could have had an abortion here. Three months ago, possibly 3 weeks ago, 3 years ago. Two years ago, 1, 2. Okay, let's keep going. So what's happening now in the present for Libra? Oh, that's a lot going on here. Oh, little bitty fireflies. Fireflies can be significant. I don't ever see fireflies, ever. Well, I mean, I've seen them before, but I hardly see them ever now. Libra love. Thank you. Okay, so during this 10 of Pentacle time, when, you know, people thought everything was all gravy and good and whatnot, somebody became very stuck after they found out what was going on here. When they found out, it was like not only did they find out one thing, but something else flew out. And then something else flew out. And then something else flew out. Doves may be significant. And it made this person angry. A lot of lies here. A lot of lies. Things were not being clarified. And it became to where there was a lot of overthinking happening, anxiety, because they couldn't figure anything out. Nothing was being talked about. They couldn't figure anything out. And that's when they got the wake-up call and they felt very defeated. The Five of Wands in reverse. And it came upon to where they didn't know if they wanted to work on this or not anymore. And apparently not, because we have Judgment here. Probably how the Judgment came about. Possibly Libra. Oh, yeah. There's doves on my biblical deck. We'll use that tonight, too. Let's clarify. Let's keep going. Spirit. So when this person started figuring out the lies and the deception, and it was like one after another with the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, things were just let go. This person had to be like, you know what? Who are you right now? Who are you? Do you put up with this? Have you ever put up with this? Why do you put up with this? And they're like talking to themselves like, be grateful for what you have and get this negative energy gone. Like, seriously. Like, that's kind of a lot of cards. Okay. So sometimes when these energies started popping out here, you're like, okay, everybody makes mistakes. Let's see if this person can take ownership. Sometimes it's just bad decisions, you know. So they move towards this person, and then we have the Ace of Swords here in reverse, and there was no clarity. It was nothing but lies. We have stop. If they're stingy with the chips, then they're going to be stingy with something else. Stop trying to save people who won't share their snacks. There was no give and take here. No boundaries, no fairness, reciprocity. I can say that now. It took me forever to say that correctly. I can say glucosamine conjoined. Yes, I'm proud of that. Let's see this. You deserve flowers, not confusion. And you realize that after you feel so defeated here. Nothing's hotter than saying no. Oh, boundaries are sexy. Yes, keep your boundaries. Like, make sure you have high standards for yourself. And if you do, don't let them down for nobody. Nobody. You have boundaries. That's what you want in your life. Then that's what you need to continue. Don't lower yourself for nobody else, because they're damn sure not going to lower themselves for you. As I lower my screen. They're not going to lower themselves for you. Do not lower yourself for anybody else. If they're not giving you what you need, what you want, what you feel that you deserve, what you looked for in a person, then you got to keep moving. I don't care how long you've been with that person. You got to keep it moving. Because people be wearing masks for years. And you find out who people are. I'm not just talking lovers. I'm talking friends. Friends too. You know how many people that I've been friends with, and then I figure out who they really are, and I'm like, okay, you got to go. You got to go. I don't care how much history we have. Now I know who you really are. Stan? I don't know if that resonates with anybody. I hope it's not Stan from Eminem's song. That fool was crazy, right? Stan? That fool was crazy from Eminem's song. But take it how it resonates. If Stan resonates. So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, somebody's totally not seeing here. Is Libra even out here? Not yet. Well, actually they are. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I've already said the fire signs are out here. We have yeah, that's Cancer energy. We have Leo, Scorpio, no, I don't want to do that one. Sagittarius, thank you. They were like, okay, so one night I was doing this reading, right? And I'm sitting there like shuffling the cards, and a card went, okay, sorry. Just shut up. Either somebody, okay, so when you realize after you became stuck, so we have the 10 of Pentacles here, and then you became stuck, you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what's happening right now? And then you realize 6 of Pentacles in reverse, that you're not getting the same back and forth energy here because of the things that you have found out by mixed signals. You went searching, looking, you're trying to find out who you really are, you go try to get clarity, and one comes out after another. Lies. Then you try to give this person the benefit of the doubt here after bitching them out, and they continue to lie to you. There was still no clarity. And then then they start being very cold and emotionally unavailable, which, you know, Libra, I think this is your energy. They become cold and unavailable, emotionally unavailable, which makes you even crazier. And then you have to realize you're not getting, they're very stingy, they're greedy, they're very greedy here. You're like, what happened? Where did this happen? What's missing? Like, what did I miss here? Well, you miss that you're unhappy. Why? Because you've seen red flags, and you've seen them for long time. I mean, you know, everybody has red flags. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that nobody does it, because nobody's perfect. God's perfect, right? We're not perfect. So yeah, there's going to be some red flags, but it's what you're willing to put up with, and you don't need a whole damn parade of them, right? You feel very defeated here, and then that's where Spirit's like, you know what? You deserve flowers, not confusion. You deserve worthiness. You deserve love. You need to keep your standards high. And then it says here, boundaries are sexy. Boundaries are sexy, babe. That's what it says. Don't lower them. Do not lower them. So we have the High Priestess here after the 6 of Pentacles. I don't know if somebody like helped you realize this. Maybe you already knew, but you need a confirmation. But somebody's helping you get out of this victim mentality and realize that you made a bad investment here. Give me more. Oh, that was fast. And you started figuring out, okay, what do I need to do? How do I do this? How do I do this? Should I? Shouldn't I? Let's just play off of what they do, right? Right. Because this is not, I mean, we have a true pair here. I'm not going to lie to you, but someone's off their rocker and you decided to leave and take a leap of faith. Oh, I think she's running. The Fool. Tell me more, tell me more. So when you realized what was happening here and you realized who you were, or somebody helped realize who you were, you're like, you know what? I will never manifest this person back into my life ever again. It says excuses, responsibility, and maturity here. And you know, they got planets and stuff at the top here, you know, so, I mean, and that's where our energy comes from. And that's what's happening. The energy is taking over and helping you figure this out. Tell me about the High Priestess and the Nine of Wands, please, in reverse. So with the High Priestess here, it's like you're okay. I think this is you. So you're sitting on the moon, right? And there's a light back here. So there's a light shining towards you. You're sitting on the moon, which is lit up. It's like you're being recharged here. And the reason I say that is because the Oracle card I got was recharged. Like stepping back into your power of who you always were, and you're recharging yourself because you've been in fight or flight mode for whoever knows how long. And you realize, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm playing victim to all these lies. And you don't want to be a victim anymore. And you realize with the Seven of Alexa, stop. Don't cut my video off. I don't know how that happened. Okay, if the song I Can't Help Myself resonates, go listen to it. I can't help myself. I want you and nobody else. I know. I understand. I'm a horrible singer. I got it. No, I really, yeah. And hey, some people can sing, some people can't. I'm not one of them. But I will tell you this, I will turn up a song really loud in my vehicle and sing to the top of my lungs. Okay, let's keep going. So you realize you have a bad investment here. That was really weird because I did not even say, hey. So yeah, that's for somebody out there. I can't help myself. Is it I want you and nobody else, or I love you and nobody else? Okay. Yes. So under you realizing that you don't want to play the victim anymore, that you put in a bad investment, you're like, and this could be your future, like this is what you're thinking, or this is what's happening, or maybe it's already happened, but stop writing fan fiction in your head, babe. There's a lot of babes in these. If they wanted to, they would, period. Truth, reality check, and action. And then your action is the Two of Pentacles, trying to figure out what you want to do here. Keep going. Libra. Messages for, thank you. Okay. It shows you're a private person here. It says healing does not need a hashtag. The internet, healing does not need a hashtag, but it's in reverse. So it shows that you're doing this privately. Oh my God, like I had this, this one friend, like every time something, it was actually a sibling. Every time something went bad in their life, they're like, and I call this, and I always have called this Eeyore energy. Okay, like gets on the internet, on a social media profile. Well, I guess I can start crying now. The internet is not your therapist. Okay? The internet is not your therapist. Go see one. The internet is not your therapist. I don't know how many times I need to say that for it to click, but I mean, people like, or you know, those people that are like, I checked in at the hospital. And that's all they put. Let's keep going. So you start to figure out what you're going to do here because you deserve flowers and not confusion. And let me just say, okay, maybe I won't. Okay. So it looks like it says professional situation advice. Invest in your therapy. Go towards your great rewards. Healing is your wisdom, and it's also your growth. And then right after that, we have the Fool, which takes off and goes for it. So maybe you're putting your healing investment into Pentacles. Let's clarify that with, I'm going to end it here with the biblical deck. And that's obviously what's happening. So let's see how it goes. Well, Libra, it seems like you're doing pretty well for yourself after all this. And I hope nobody gets offended by saying somebody could have had an abortion here, because I'm not judging. It's just things that come to me that might resonate for you. I would never judge them, ever. Regardless, never. So it looks like they take their healing, Libra, you take your healing to a professional status, and you're investing back into yourself professional wise. Let's see how it goes. Spirit. Okay. Oh, we have the Ten of Cups here. Wow. They're holding a little baby. Somebody could be having a baby. Or have a baby, or have kids together. This is coming together. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles here. So it's like you're coming together with somebody here, and you're getting your, you're getting all the things you need to complete your, I'm hearing chocolate cake. All the ingredients you need. But then we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that? Because that's your working card. It's not being worked on. Or maybe you don't have to work so hard for it. That's exactly what this is. I don't know because I haven't picked up over this card, but that's exactly what I'm thinking this is. So you're coming together here with family, the person you love, your divine counterpart, and you're getting all the ingredients you need to make and chocolate cake is resonating right now. But we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is not working. And I really, truly believe that it's because you don't have to work so hard for this. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles. You don't have to work so hard, but it's coming. And Pentacles is slow. So it's the slowest in the deck, the Pentacles are. But slowly but surely, well, after all this, which takes longer than, how long have I been on here? I'm not even sure. It takes a lot longer than this. I mean, it took you a while to get there to the full energy in order to take off and do what you need to do. But once you do that, and once you did that, you start coming together, getting all the ingredients, I know, to your chocolate cake, whatever that means. And you don't have to work so hard for it here because somebody's coming in to help you. And keep going. Why is this full in reverse? Okay, so you have a knight coming in. They're not. They went to somebody. Okay, I get it. They went to somebody before. Maybe this is a past person. Somebody gave them some wrong advice. Tell me more. Is this a past person? What is that? 3 of Cups in reverse. There was third-party energies here. Obviously, this was a past person. Okay, and? Somebody got some bad advice and they took it. Okay, so what is this? Somebody got some bad advice and they took it and they did not see what was right in front of them. I was going to close this reading out, but now hold on. Anyways, at the end of the day, I don't know. Okay, I think okay, I don't know if the person you have a 10 of cups with and you get all the ingredients and you don't have to work hard for it, because this is a separate energy that just like jumped into the reading here. I don't believe that this person who took the bad advice is the same person that is giving you your 10 of cups here. I don't. Tell me more. There's a mother figure here. I don't know. This could be a baby mama. This could be a sister, an aunt, a grandmother. It's a mother energy here that comes in with a lot of communication. Okay, you know what? This is the past. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Let's talk about your 10 of cups real quick. Let's clarify that. Spirit, please clarify the 10 of cups, the 9 of pentacles, and you don't have to work hard for it. That's what, yeah, somebody just came in here and just like took over, and look what happened. I'm like, yeah, no, we're not talking about that anymore. That's past. That's great what happened over here, but you know, okay. This person's wanting to keep explaining themselves. Okay, well, we're past that. I don't know, that could resonate for somebody here. I'm not sure. Okay. Tell me more about the 10 of cups. And then we'll close it out. We got the 10 of cups again. 10 of cups, the 10 of cups. Oh no. That's fine. What is this? I'm going to take it anyways. No? Okay. It said no mixed energy. I don't know on that. Okay. We have the 10 of cups and the 10 of cups again. Somebody's coming in here. Okay. This is my 10 of cups card. Man, I don't want to say that right now. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this is a past person. They want to return back. I knew it was, okay, so I have the 10 of cups here, right? The first 10 of cups. Coming together, blending, and angels are over this relationship. So I go to clarify that, and I get the 10 of cups again. But from this deck, the 10 of cups is coming from maybe used to be Eeyore energy, because they come in with the violin. Well, this is what happens. I'm really sorry. And I'm not saying they're not sorry. I'm just saying this is a past energy. I see it now. You're not going to have to work hard at this because you already kind of know who this who this person is when they are positive. Obviously, that's what, they're coming back. They want to help you. So, I think they look at you as this beautiful high priestess energy. A light's being shined down on you. Well, don't stop working hard on your situation that you started. What is this? We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Things are being revealed here. Can I get, we have like everybody out here. Of course, I pulled a lot of cards, so. Things are going to be revealed. Oh, that's crazy. Well, Libra, I hope that helps. If it resonated, please hit the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment also. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I really hope it helped. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. There's not much left. Make your day as 100% as you can. All right. Be blessed.